Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another exciting episode of Trigger Warning Radio. I am your host, the Kaiji Conservative. So Senator Rand Paul is back in the news. Now, you remember a couple of weeks ago, Senator Rand Paul actually tested positive for Chinese coronavirus, which kind of put him in a really precarious position because of the lung damage that he had suffered when his crazed leftist neighbor tackled him in 2017. Now, remember, in that attack, Rand Paul was blindsided, actually cracked 6 ribs, and suffered some lung damage as well. In fact, he actually had to have part of his lung removed back in fall of 2019. Well, now Rand Paul is all better. He no longer has the Chinese coronavirus, and he has been volunteering his time at a local hospital to help the patients there, including coronavirus patients, and he announced it in this tweet on Tuesday. He said, "I appreciate all the best wishes I have received. I have been retested and I am negative. I have started volunteering at a local hospital to assist those in my community who are in need of medical help, including coronavirus patients. Together we will overcome this." And he included a picture of himself in hospital scrubs as well. Now, of course, Rand Paul is actually a doctor. He is an optometrist, so he is more than fully qualified to assist with patients in a hospital setting. That didn't stop leftists from attacking him and bashing him as a fake doctor, of course, because this is Twitter. Why? What else would they do on Twitter? So you have a couple of well-wishers here. We got Kyle Kashuv saying God bless and so on and so forth. That's wonderful news. But let me get to the to the real meat of it, the leftists. We've got Adam here. Oh, good. A self-certified eye doctor who didn't finish college and doesn't believe in science is here to save the day. And also, he can't shave or practice hygiene as told. Again, Rand Paul is a doctor. He is a medical doctor, an optometrist. And as far as not shaving, obviously somebody who has never worked in a hospital setting before at all. I mean, some of these doctors and nurses work 24 hours plus during shifts, especially if it's extremely busy or if their hospital gets hit hard with something like, I don't know, maybe a pandemic. I'm sure he's practicing good infection control, especially having just recovered from his own coronavirus bout. So I'm sure Rand Paul's just fine. Another one here. Fuck you, asshole. Yeah, he seems nice. Let's see if my phone will load anymore. Got to tell you, if this guy showed up at my sickbed, what? What would you do? What would you do if he showed up at your sickbed? I like this response. Let me guess, you'd remove your own endotracheal tube, break quarantine protocol, and march out of the hospital on principle? That's the perfect response to something like that. Let's see. Congrats, man. Take the lessons you learned about healthcare and understand why the poorest Americans need access to it. Everybody has access to healthcare. You can walk into an emergency room and get treated anytime you like. And hospitals will actually work with you in a lot of cases on the bills as well. Of course, this is just a clear shilling for Medicare for all, without any doubt. Let's see. Oh, and this Twitter user right here I like has pointed out the fact that Rand Paul has indeed provided an insane amount of pro bono medical services for the poor in his home state, like a lot of doctors have as well. Let me take one or two more. Let's see. Can you work on getting more tests available to the regular folks? Yeah. Once again, pushing the, well, everybody needs to get tested thing. Let's see. Oh, and somebody got hit with some facts as well, as how we've tested pretty much as many more people than any other country that's been affected by coronavirus. I feel sorry for those patients then. Why? Because they're getting somebody who can actually provide some quality medical care, who's volunteering his time, not charging for it. Yeah, no, I feel sorry. I feel really sorry for them as well. Fucking idiots. Swear to God. You know, the one thing that you can always count on is the fact that anytime a Republican does anything even remotely good, leftists are going to trash him for it because that's who they are. Personally, I say kudos to Rand Paul. Good job for helping out in the hospital. And you know what? Stay safe, stay healthy, because the United States Senate and America needs you just the way you are. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this video right here. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. As always, if you liked what you heard, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Both those things help me out quite a bit, and I will see you all next time.